I would now like to request Professor T. Raviraju, the chairman of the Andhra Medical College Centenary Celebrations Committee, to kindly escort our chief guest, Mr. Gandhi Mallikarjun Rao, chairperson, GMR Group, Hyderabad, onto the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a momentous occasion to have Mr. Rao with us. Heartiest welcome to you. And I would request our chief guest to be kindly welcomed with a floral bouquet.
Okay. And he has been declared as the third most generous corporate donor in India. I take really great privilege and pride in introducing Gandhi Mallikarjun Rao garu. So I present to you Gandhi Mallikarjun Rao. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Venkatarajan garu. Thank you very much for your nice introduction. వేదిక నిలకరించిన రాజు గారికి, అదరు పెద్దలకి, తెలుగు వచ్చి కదండి అందరికీను, అందుకు కొంచెం తెలుగు ఇంగ్లీష్ రెండు కలిపి మాడతాను. రియలీ when Raju garu invited me for a centenary celebration, I started how I related. I am not a medical professional, and కొంచెం షాక్ అయ్యాను నేను. అది ఆలోచించాను వద్దామా లేదా అని. ఇంతలో మా అన్నయ్య గారు, పెద్దన్నయ్య గారు కోడలు ఉంది కదా, కోడలు కదా, మనవరాలు తృప్తి కాల్ మీ, he wants to meet me in here. But somehow I am rushing from Vizag. I came here. I went to Delhi immediately. That day, I'm not able to meet you. Then he sent the email and you want to follow up. I'm thinking that because today time is very important for me. Coming from Delhi is a lot of time. Then meanwhile, I received an email to Dr. Murali Krishna garu. He is coming for this celebration. Somehow I got a very emotional attachment for Visakhapatnam. Because it's my second native place. I used to be very student leader here. I used to actively participate in Andhra University. I know what is important for aluminum. Andhra University Alumni also. I'm the founder, chairman of Andhra University Aluminum. Within 3 years, we're reaching 100 years. In the same stage, our Honorable ex-Vice President Venkataraman garu, Chandrababu garu, that time we formed a committee and they put me founder chairman. We had a number of meetings in the same stage. Ratan Tata, so many people has come. Last time Nadamurthy garu. This year, every year we are having a December 9th, our Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, his day. This year we are calling Tata and Chandrasekhar, we are calling December 9th. When they invited this, I thought, okay, I will meet all of you. And it is a very 100-year celebration, means very excitement. And definitely, I think last 3 days, we are all excited. I can see Dr. Murali Krishna so excited, meeting his old friends when introducing in the evening. All of people who are meeting and remembering all our old friends, because I also know that we are meeting my friends and all the time, every year, where a lot of excitement will be there. And thank you very much, Raju garu. You are inviting me, and I was told that in the morning, their meeting went very well, and it is very innovative way what you done for the remembering the aluminum, where you opened the building, and also what Chalasani says for research center. That is the need of the hour for research center is very need of the hour. Without research center, there will not be anything. If you not innovate, you will perish. Then I thought, I'm not a medical professional, what I would want to talk on this 100-year celebration. I asked ChatGPT what I have to talk. Then ChatGPT told me, you share your experience. Your 50 years of experience, share whatever your journey with your this. As per the suggestion, with my experience of, because most of the people knows, I came from the village, from here 100 kilometers village, Razam, a small village. My father is a trader. I started as a first student leader, after that trader and manufacturer, then infrastructure developer. During this journey, I moved to Razam to Bangalore to Delhi, because meanwhile I am a banker also. I used to run a bank, Vaishya Bank. Later I disinvested that. And also the whole journey of moving from small village to Delhi. And during this time we met number of things I crossed. First of all, my goal is whatever built happened in the West, I want to build it here. That's why when I won the Hyderabad airport, I want to build world-class airport, greenfield airport, without compromising the quality. I think just now one of our friends complimenting the Hyderabad airport, that is one of the best airport in the world now, greenfield. And that is almost 5,000 acres. After that, we got a brownfield Delhi airport. That is the 10th worst airport when I've taken over the 2006. Today, number one airport in the world, service standards. And Delhi also, the traffic more than Heathrow Airport, more than Singapore and Dubai. That is the type of things, this all we learned, implementing the learnings we did it. During this journey, I want to build a world-class hospitals, across the airports, Hyderabad, Delhi. Recently we Goa also tourism. But whatever we do it, we want to make a world-class. Then who is the best in the world? Mayo. With a lot of persuasions, we tried Mayo. And with reluctantly, all the team has come here 13, 14 years back. And they seen our Hyderabad. As they're so impressed, we want to tie up with you. Then you don't have experience in healthcare. They said, even airports we don't have experience. We did it world class. You know, they say, why don't you have a local partner, one more? Then I've taken Apollo, PC Reddy Garu. Reddy Garu, life dream is, he want to tie up with Mayo. Then we started a company, 1/3 Mayo, 1/3 GMR, 1/3 Mayo. We started a company, and also we designed the 200-bed hospital. And one of the best technology this way it is, we selected the CEO, head of nurse, and everything was done. When we went too deep into this, but unfortunately because the medical council bill not allowing the foreign doctors to come into India, then we met the Prime Minister, along with the Mayo CEO and PC Reddy Garu. They assured that medical council bill will defend the parliamentary amendment. It went to parliament. It took a lot of time. It went to standing council. And recently, 3 or 4 years back, it is changed. But last so many years, 10 years, they waited, Mayo. Then say, almost 40 people worked background from Mayo. Said, we cannot go this one. Let us they sell our equity. They sold to me and Apollo. But normally, at anything I touch, I never give up. I continuously pursue. I want to build, because medical tourism is huge in India. I'll tell you how is that in the next area. Then, after that, then I was continuously following up. And also I met recently King's Hospital in London, I met all the doctors. Almost 40% doctors are Indians. And also we want to set up hospitals in Delhi, in Hyderabad, Goa. We are calling a global tender now. And with this experience of this, and also we started a 13 years back hospital in my village, foundation. And we got a 26 doctors. Your alumni, Dr. Rajendra Garu, is leading last 13 years. He's doing a wonderful job. Almost 70,000 people were given. The purpose of that is, our village, very backward village. We don't have very medical facility, small, used to be run by the RMP doctors. Only Murali Krishna garu vacharu Kudralu 1 year unnar tarvata London US వెళ్ళిపోయారు శ్యామలా గారు తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయారు and but now today we got one of the best. My compliments to Rajendra, is running very well last 13 years. With this experience of medical, and also during this journey I went to alternative medicines. Name of the institutions I tie up, like Vivekananda, Saukya, and also number of spiritual the centers like Isha, Art of Living, and Swami Sukmananda, Brahma Kumari. With all experience, just I want to share very little my sharing with you. And I know that 100 years, really 100 years celebration is not easy. You have passed World War I, World War II, so many turbulence we have faced. It is not so easy, any institution staying in 100 years. It is not easy. This really my compliments to you. And also I've seen your vision to be globally acclaimed institution recognized for excellence in medical education, scientific research, and patient care. And also you are tied up with the Harvard Medical College and also University of North Carolina. You're doing wonderful job. Only I know you produce a number of doctors, and they have the opportunity to make the real difference in the lives of their patients. They can help people to really, from illness, manage chronic conditions, live longer, healthier lives. They're all globally, all our alumni is there. Before saying that, I want to give what is the geopolitical situation today? Just I'll give a little, I will explain. Today we are living in a VUCA world. Volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, where technology is revolutionizing our lives. Artificial intelligence is replacing human intelligence. We are entering into infinite era, which essentially means infinite productivity and infinite reach. Any innovation happening in the world will reach across the globe in the shortest possible time. To achieve success in a social, economic, and political environment, we need a very different skill sets, about which I will talk in a later. Today, we are the fifth largest economy of the world in GDP terms, and aspire to be third largest by 2030, under the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Garu. He is rapidly growing and is on the path to become global hub for manufacturing and technology. With all humility, I want to say that today no multinational company can survive without having its presence in India. It is worth to mentioning that particularly after the successful launch of Chandrayaan-3 and G20 summit, India is being perceived differently and has arrived as a leader on a global platform. During the terrible COVID threat, our government and medical fraternity had put the combined efforts strategy in combating COVID, discovering indigenous vaccine quickly that result in saving precious lives across the world. India has demonstrated a genuine care, built a global trust, with its phenomenal services. During the COVID time, a lot of IT companies, global services companies, they want to service. Only India is to give such a, in COVID time, they give a beautiful service to very trusted services given. After COVID, the trust of the Europe and Western USA increased like anything about India. And post-COVID times, India's healthcare sector reinvented itself, embracing a transformed growth. And also everybody is after COVID, it becoming a health is top priority for them. Though it is largely Indian entrepreneurship, however, a lot of credit also goes to reforms in healthcare sector by Indian government, at the state level by the state government. The central government, through various schemes like Ayushman Bharat, ensures that poor and needy get a quality medical care without any burden on the patient's pocket. I'm sure you all doctors present here would be witnessing the Indian healthcare transformation. Dear friends, it is and also is not only a hospital, I'm thinking to set up a senior living also. And long back I visited the Baltimore, the Eriskin. I've seen the Eriskin, and later that company went to bankruptcy, somebody has taken. Really impressed. Number of people, they ask me, sir, we are all living in the USA. My parents are here. We are in a Jubilee Hill, somewhere in a very, this security, all the problems, why don't you build this? But whatever I do, I want to do a world-class senior living. And now I am planning now senior living and hospital. Both the things every week I am reviewing. Senior living also. Building is okay. It's maintaining and caring. Because I've seen in Baltimore, 6 to 70 years one, 70 to 80 years one this, 80 to 90 years one this caring. It's very important caring. We are planning in Hyderabad. We'll start within this one. We appointed a global company to identify the partner for operations. And today, when I say about the economy, it is related to airport traffic. If airport traffic is increasing, it is today we have reached, as I mentioned to you, more than the Heathrow and Singapore means. Today already we reached 70 million. Now recently we built for 110 million. We invest almost huge money, 4 runways. Hyderabad, Delhi, every airport is increasing the traffic. With this, there is a lot of tourism, medical tourism is there. Because India currently huge growth in medical tourism because of its affordable cost of treatment and efficient patient care services. The medical service in the United States, Canada, other countries, including Europe, is not only expensive, but also involves long waiting periods of patients seeking medical care. And we made a lot of research for everything from heart surgery to knee surgery, 10-15%. One of my friend in the Canada, he want to make a knee surgery. They say it will take 2.5 years, he is waiting list. He came to USA and he spent almost 1.5 crores and 1.5 lakhs dollars. There is almost 1.2, 1.4 crores to this. And I told him, why you want to spend that? You can take a charter flight from there, make it in Delhi, and you can go in business class from first class in the Emirates. It is only 50%, 75 lakhs it will happen. But it's then that there is such a the difference is there. Every surgery, your waiting time is more, and also the huge this one is there. That's why today medical tourism is huge. Almost 26% of the revenue of all hospitals in India is coming to medical tourism. And also, because we are all coming from alumni different parts of the world, just I want to give to you about the commercial success of healthcare players. Their meteoric growth Their IPOs have been significantly oversubscribed. Today, their market capital is considerable. If you take it to Apollo Hospital itself, 65,000 crores market capitalization. India today is growing a phase of big boom in the field of medical tourism. There is a medical tourism index developed by the International Healthcare Research Center, ranks India as the 10th best destination for medical tourism out of 46 countries. Hospitals, diagnosis centers have recently seen a meteoric growth in the nation. The medical value travel, you call MET, industry in India, which is currently valued 6 billion, expected to grow at a CAGR of 21% to 23 billion industry by 2027. Foreign tourist arrivals for medical purpose in India has recently grown at CAGR by 20%. In view of these favorable scenarios, I believe this is the right time for reverse brain drain and Indian medical professionals from abroad come and back to India. Many of you alumni sitting here should start looking seriously towards India. With your Western exposure and expertise, you can create a significant impact in the Indian healthcare sector. You can set up hospitals, labs, research centers, tech startups to be part of this new India growth story. Today, one more thing I want to mention to you. According to Chart GPT, in USA, every year, 300 to 400 doctors are taking suicide because of the insurance and all the suicides, this one. Ante, one college students is vanishing for every year. That is a Chart GPT has given name on this. That is a type of stress you are facing in USA. But in India, you know that doctors treated like a gods. చాలా గౌరవిస్తారు మీరు అందరు నేను. But somehow it is missing in the USA. Then I want to talk about the technology. Technology playing is an increasingly important role in healthcare. Artificial intelligence technology are being used to develop new diagnostic tools and treatments as well as to improve the efficiency of healthcare systems. India is the forefront of this revolution. In India, the overall AA expenditure in healthcare is expected to reach 12 billion by 2025, adding 1 trillion to India's economy by 2035. There are over 8,000 health tech startups in India, valued at around 2 billion and growing rapidly. There is a very recent advanced whole body digital twin platforms. That is along with San Francisco, somebody started digital twin that uses IoT sensors, AA, latest medical science to heal the damaged metabolism. Now, నేను కూడా ట్రై చేసి ఒకసారి digital twin I'm doing for my body. You know, this is almost more than 1 billion valuation. All the top people in San Francisco, one of the guys started in Chennai, they're doing a wonderful job now. That's where they have to experience that. What he says, it prevents chronic diseases, improves energy, physical fitness, and extends lifespan and helps people change how they think about chronic diseases. The government of India is also actually promoting the use of AI tech for healthcare. For example, Niti Aayog is testing the use of the AA in primary care of early detection of diabetes complications and validating the use of AA as screening tool in eye care. Today, globally, use of technology in healthcare has gained prominence as a growing industry. Machine learning algorithms and are utilized to decrease drug discovery time. AA utilization to improve the discovery process will be faster, safer, and more economical. For example, 2 medicines for the treatment of Ebola outbreak were identified through AA in 1 day. AA is also the ability to precisely identify, analyze the signs and symptoms of medical images such as X-rays, CT scans, MRI, ultrasound, PET scans, helping faster diagnosis of diseases. Therefore, most of the what I'm saying that most of the people you know what I'm saying. But therefore, AI techniques can be used for better care design, satisfaction of the patient. As alumni of the Essence Estimated Institute, I want to each one of you focus on inclusion of technology in healthcare. Artificial intelligence is the new electricity. Said whether I want to artificial intelligence, I met one of the global delight person. He came from the Boston. Sir, what is artificial? He said, you are talking when I'm building the building, whether I require electricity or not. If you talk like that, the same thing. Any institution to want to survive, you have to be embrace the technology and the artificial intelligence. The culture of the institution must be AI. Otherwise, you cannot survive. That is, they say artificial intelligence is the new electricity. Very impressed for me. That's why I told all my team, GMR team, you make a digital transformation based on the artificial intelligence. That is a oxygen for the business and also for healthcare. This is a very, very important for institute to survive. Maybe you cannot find in the coming years, otherwise it will be very difficult to this. Now, friends, I talk about the technology. Let me also highlight some of the negative effects of the excessive use of digital devices technology. Last 25 years, we are getting into era of digital toxification through excess use of television and 20 సంవత్సరాలు మనకు వచ్చాయి. TV, mobile, internet, social media. Every month some new instrument is coming. మనం మార్నింగ్ లెగ్గానే ఫస్ట్ మొబైల్ చేసి కూర్చుంటాం. మనం ఫస్ట్ మొబైల్ ఏదో కంపులిపోయినట్టుగా ఫస్ట్ మొబైల్ కూర్చొని మన మీద కూర్చుంటాం మొబైల్. That is a huge digital toxification this. That is one of the biggest the toxification, and it leads to a lot of stress, ultimately result to various diseases. I know you are a better person. You know that stress is the root cause of most of the diseases. Now, Dr. Muralikrishna Rao speech lo chepparu. And then I used to listen his speech. Every day, knowingly, unknowingly, 54 times you will get a stress. What you want, if it not happen, you will get a stress. That's why he says, every Hindu houses, we got a prayer hall. The whole design of this prayer hall is, what are happening the previous day, we have to de-stress, sitting in the prayer, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, de-stress. That is the design. That's why Hinduism is not a religion, it's a way of life. Really, they're wonderful. Today, with this digital toxification technology, our emotional health of our individuals, doctors, is not good. Emotional. We have to be focused on emotional health. As part of its work on emotional health, various US agencies are having a program like mindfulness-based stress reduction, we call MBCR, and mindful resilience training. When I came last 6-7 years back, Dr. Muralikrishna is given a mindfulness. You remember, sir? You spent 2 hours with us. And but this now Defense Department and National Health, this one, they're focusing on the MBSR. That is what you call statistics. It's a meditation. What is a mindfulness? Nothing but a meditation. However, I feel that we are lucky that we don't have to create a special program for mindfulness. We are blessed to have an ancient wisdom in the form of yoga and meditation to improve mindfulness, which is a necessity of the hour. Today, meditation is a necessity of the hour. And let us understand the root cause of the diseases. It has been globally acknowledged that stress has been one of the root cause of the diseases. The stress experience by people in today's busy environment leads to accumulation and ultimately results into various diseases. Therefore, as we talk about the technology and also about its all ill effects, let's not forget the Indian ancient wisdom. Our alternative medicines and spiritual practices like yoga, meditation, has also rightly blended with the modern science and technology, as that is the only way for a wholesome cure and health, especially in the preventive health care. Therefore, I wish to draw your attention towards these traditional alternative therapeutic approaches which are today recognized and practiced globally. You can explore an integration of the alternative form of treatment. The modern medical approach will go a long way in elevating the patient care in a big way. AMC must explore the potential amalgamation for research and adoption. I know Venkatachalagaru, cardiologist garu. I've seen the book of Dr. Arnish. Dr. Arnish is reversing the heart diseases. He came 1986 to Sivananda Coimbatore. Sivananda Coimbatore, he came here, Sivananda this, he learned that, and reversing the heart diseases, he put it in Arnish program, and by yoga, diet, and stress, this is only this one he did it, this, and approving in the university in USA, insurance is not so easy. Almost, they made a research on 5,000 people, it is approved in the insurance now. That is, he came then, he put it in 1986, it is a big practice. Now, one of the AIMS doctor is started in India also. It is recognized by American Heart Association. And also you all know that మనం ఏకాదశి ఫాస్టింగ్ చేస్తాం మనం ఏంట్రా ఫాస్టింగ్ అంటాం బట్ రీసెంట్లీ a Japanese scientist by the name Yasunori Osumi, who won the Nobel Prize for the research of autophagy. He mentioned that fasting activates autophagy and helps in cells renewal, which provides a good health and longevity. Some more really relates back to quite spiritual practice followed in India for generations. Another prime example, and I used to have a Swami, when Vivekananda Institute, Bangalore, that it started by one of the, he came from the NASA, Mr. Nagendra. His sister is Nagaratnam. She used to be MBBS doctor in London. She came here. And I went there when I was in Bangalore. I met all the patients because I got a lot of curiosity for anything. When I came, a lot of curiosity is there. I met all the patients. I interacted. They say, why they came here? What is the diseases? Most of the disease is not cured by latest medicine, by allopathic. It is cured there. Lot of this one they're done. They're doing a lot of it. And also I requested Nagaratna, what you are doing? She told me they tie up with Mayo for irritable bowel syndrome. They're doing a lot of research for this. Like that, one day I went to Saukhya. That is started by the Isaac Matai. And Prince Charles, now is king. Every year he will come to detox again 4 or 5 days. He comes here, which is not cured. So many diseases. I don't know for what purpose he is coming. They say detoxification. But he got a hospital in London also. And autoimmunization. And which are not cured. It is say is curing. And also, Kerala also, the number of institutes. Recently I went to Kerala, Palghat. I stayed in 21 days. Most of the 80% of they came from USA, because they may not mention what diseases, but they all came and this one. The tourism, because the ancient wisdom, this one also is coming here now. What I want to say is, now, people are going to for treatment for abroad. Now time is changed. People are coming from west to India. Not only for this, for all the ancient, they are coming here. They are coming back to here. And I want to mention why spirituality and the meditation, all this important. The whole my life journey and 50 years is not easy journey. Lot of adversity is there. Low journey, every day we have some, what I expect that 50 years, lot of the adversity is there. One day when I was in Bangalore, I got a lot of adversity. What I expect is not happened. All my investment going to this. In that, I used to sleep with the 2 tablets with sleeping. Still I don't have sleep. My whole immunity has come down. I'm talking about 30 years back. Now I am 74. That is a part. I knew not able to walk. That is then very fortunately I met Swami Sukhavananda the program, the Mrutyunjay Mantra program. It's not that mantra, this one is there, live program for 3 days. Then I went there. After that, I tied up my whole energy, changed. I went to the Art of Living, then Isha Foundation, Brahma Kumari. And today, what that day, my the challenges, today I have 1,000 times challenges. Running the airport in Delhi, a South Indian running a Delhi airport is not so easy. 17 years and so many, this, I have to see another 9 prime ministers. And we have to make world class. For G20, so many, this for each and everything meticulously prime minister has followed. We have to see that this one is the running airports and a lot of challenges. And because of the spirituality is nothing but, I'm not talking about the rituals. You know yourself, spirituality. That is only, this one is very important because you are all across the globe you have, but you are embracing this one. This is very, very important for any generation to come out. This spirituality is very important for the present. This spiritual capital is very important for living a happy life. One more thing, what I want to say out of my experience. I came from Razam to here. I started with the 3 lakhs rupees. I don't have any political support. I don't have any more, only my values. That is only brought to from Razam to Delhi. What I am today, whatever they build, that only those things has built up. What the skills, because number of the graduates and number of people, academics, education is coming to one level. But after that, if you success in the life, now, but before that, you spoke to about the humility and this one. Very, very important this. The value of the humility is a fundamental value, humility. Second is curiosity. A successful person, 2 things important, curiosity and humility. If the 2 things is there, you will do whatever that it will be happen. These are the fundamental things is important. And this is a only, I want to say to the future generation people, they want to have this. In conclusion, I would like to mention that doctors have always been catalysts for the better world. Going forward, their role becomes even more critical. We stand at the brink of new era, where rapid technological advancement, evolving healthcare systems, societal challenges call for adaptable, compassionate, and visionary doctors. As we stand in this pivotal moment of Andhra medical history, let us also remind ourselves to the responsibility that come with this privilege. Let us continue to be passionate advocates for our patients, leading by example and inspiring the next generation of doctors to serve with apathy, kindness, empathy, and unwavering dedication. Let us reflect on the past with appreciation, embrace the present with resolve, and look to the future with optimism and excitement. Each of you, as medical professionals shaping the world today, has the power to make a significant impact on the lives of individuals and communities. Let us continue to carry the torch of the knowledge and compassion, ensuring that the legacy of this esteemed medical college endures for centuries to come. ఇప్పుడే మన చలసారి గారు చెప్పారు 100 years, the next 100 years. What he says, research. Research is very, very important. I went to Mayo, because I told you, I never give up. I followed the CU, I went there 4 or 5 months back, I went there and spent a good time over the research center. The long back again, about that now a lot of change. And I followed with them to come back. They all see, everybody has come recently, then evaluating it. They were a big research center. For our, this one is there, you mentioned that research center is very, very important. It's very important for this. And that is what the initiative, really my compliments to sir. Next century research center is very important. The achievement AMC alumni stand as a shining examples, providing the dedication, commitment, and pursuit of excellence transcending geographical boundaries. I wish to congratulate the management, faculty, staff, and all those associated with the great institution on this momentous occasion for their dedicated services in elevating the suffering of people. I pray to God to give you all physical and emotional strength and to continue your committed service for this noble cause. Thank you very much, sir, for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rao. The message is very loud and clear that we need to go to the core value of our life based on Hinduism as a way of life, to focus on prayer and a stress-free life, which gives us a lot of research from the spiritual perspective. The content which has been given by the alumni as a commitment to AMC will further research in times to come.